Hi everyone, my name is Jeff Gotte, and I want to welcome you all back to the M.Ed Workouts YouTube channel. In this week's video, we're going to be taking on one of the most common symptoms while living with MS, foot drop. I want you to follow along with me as I demonstrate several exercises that are going to strengthen the muscles around your foot, ankle, and calves. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to reduce your foot drop through science-based strength training so you can do the things that you love to do. The only equipment that you're going to need is a chair, a resistance band if you have one, and a progress journal so that you can write down your results at the end of the exercise class. You can download that in the description box below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a like after the video if you enjoyed it. And please leave a comment below letting us know where you're watching from and what symptoms that you're struggling with so we can cater our future videos towards you. You ready? Let's do it. What's up, y'all? Let's go ahead and jump into this exercise class that is tailored for your foot drop. If you don't have your progress journal, stop the video right now, download it, and then meet me back and hit play. All right, we're gonna start with a Dorsi Flexion metabolic technique set. It's gonna target the anterior tibialis and those muscles that are on the top of that foot. Now, if you're living with foot drop, which most of you are, you may not need to use anything for this resistance-wise, okay? You may need to use a band or a towel to help assist yourself to the starting position. Once we begin the exercise, you're going to give your best effort to stay actively engaged with continuous and uninterrupted loading the entire time. Once you've proven to yourself that you can do it the entire 90 seconds with just your body weight, then you increase the difficulty. I know, based on my progress journal, that I need to use a 20-pound dumbbell to fully exhaust and exercise my muscle, so I'm gonna do so. All right, let's go to the starting position, bringing that foot all the way up, starting with the right leg. Clock is on. We're breathing freely. Again, we're looking for continuous and uninterrupted loading. So you're gonna lift the ball of that foot up as high as you can. You feel that anterior tibialis immediately, and then you're locking it in place. It's a static hold, or what we call an isometric set. We're metabolically engaging at a very high level, and that continuous and uninterrupted loading gives you the best opportunity to have the stimulus that's gonna prompt the results you're looking for. Now, success is muscle failure, or the point where you cannot continue to keep this toe elevated in this original starting position. That's success. When you get to that point and you can't continue to stay engaged, you notate the time that's above because you're gonna write that down afterwards, and then you just jump in and continue to give your best effort for the remainder, knowing you successfully did it. You challenged and overloaded your muscle. All right. In about 15 seconds, we'll be heading into what we call exhaust range. That's the final 30 seconds of the exercise. And that's where you should reach muscle failure if it's an appropriate difficulty to give you the very best results. The higher the intensity, the more prompt from the body, the more recovery you need. And if you've been around the M.Ed Workouts YouTube channel for a while, you hear us talk about the 3 pillars, right, of a steady pace lifestyle, which recovery is one of them. We are exercising right now. So we're looking to reach momentary muscle failure. You're in the exhaust range right now. We have no more than about 15 seconds. I'm slowly starting to lose the ability to keep it all the way up. I'm notating the time, 1:21. I'm gonna jump back in, give my best effort. Whoo, holy burn, success, I did it. Pat myself on the back, right? That is success. 2 more seconds, 1 more second, and done. Whew, holy moly. So let's make sure you grab your progress journal. If you completed the entirety of the exercise and you didn't have to disengage and relax at all, you're gonna write 130 and you're gonna write a plus next to it, meaning you need to increase the difficulty next time. Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna write 121. I reached momentary muscle failure. And I'm gonna write okay and circle it because I know that 20 pounds is enough to allow me to get the best stimulus out of the exercise and prompt the best results. Now again, be kind to yourself. If you're using your foot right now and that fatigued you and you weren't able to hold it up the entire time, good! You found what your body needs, and that's what this YouTube channel is all about, and M.Ed Workouts in general. It is about allowing you to find in a measured manner what your body needs to prompt the best results, and we help you along the way. Let's go ahead and jump into a shoulder press. All right, we're gonna hit a shoulder press now, okay, before we go back into one more exercise to really drive home the communication and the specificity to reduce that foot drop. But the entire body is important. So we're gonna go into a shoulder press. Now, if you don't have a band, dumbbells, any type of resistance, that's fine. Just use your body weight and follow along with me today. On the progress journal, if you're able to go through this full range with your body weight without reaching muscle failure where you can't continue with proper form, then you're gonna write down plus. And next time you execute this exercise session when you come back to our YouTube channel, you're gonna add resistance to the situation, right? Because we are exercising. Now, I have a CLX TheraBand. You can get these at msworkouts.com. Go to our store. They're great for allowing you to bypass the grip, okay, and allow you to stimulate the shoulders or whatever exercise we're using it for. All right, we're gonna go to the starting position, all the way up. Now, initiate movement down. Clock is on. Now, drop shoulders. Now, as my hands come down, notice not only am I going slow, my thumbs, they're coming right inside the crease of my elbow, heading back the other direction for 6, 5. As you go to the top, you're thinking about extending elbows and hands are gonna meet above the head. Crest, and then heading back down. That extension of the elbow is gonna allow you to get a full contraction out of your tricep, the back of your arm. Pausing for 1, heading the other way. The goal is muscle failure momentarily, which basically is the point where you can no longer continue to move it slowly on the way back up. When you get to that point, you actively engage, let it stop in place. You're gonna keep pressing as if it was continuing to move, right? For a good 2 seconds, then you're gonna slowly ease all the way down and out. Relax, notate the time, and then just jump back in and give your best effort for the remainder of the exercise. We're going past the 60-second mark with this next one. Remind yourself, because it is uncomfortable, right? That's what exercise is. It is a progressive overload, but remind yourself why you're doing this. This exercise is gonna give you upper body strength, toning of the back of the arms, stability into your shoulders. We are there, what we call the exhaust range, the final 30 seconds. Breathing freely. I'm getting close. Woo, I thought I was gonna find it there. Now notice I didn't change my form. I just kept the pressure through the hands. And when I get to the point where I can't continue to go slow with proper form, I'm gonna let it stop in place, okay? I'm probably gonna find it here, right? And I am on this last effort, 124 on the nose, best effort, slowly easing out and relax. Success, I did it. I was on my 6th effort or at that 124 mark, okay? So grab your progress journal. As I mentioned, I was on that 6th effort or about that 124 mark. Notice I got there, I didn't force it, I let my body stop. There's no reason to continue with momentum. Take the exercise away from the muscle and force it. This isn't a competition, right? So shoulder press, I used a silver band, 124, and I'm gonna write okay, because I did it. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the next and final exercise in this foot drop session that's going to help us target that anterior tibialis and reduce your foot drop, okay? All right. Ankle Eversion is what we're executing this time. And again, if you don't have resistance and or you're not confident yet on this exercise, if you've never executed this exercise before, do it with just your body weight. Once you prove to yourself that you can do it and you can go the entire time with continuous and uninterrupted loading, then that's when you increase the difficulty. I know, because I have my progress journal, that I need to use a silver band to make sure I'm challenging my body in this eversion. So I'm gonna slide the band on. I'm gonna anchor the band to my opposite foot with one hole in between because I have the note that allows me to know that. I'm going to take my foot out so that there is tension on the band through the entire range, okay? Now, it's important for you to reduce the friction as much as possible underneath the foot during this exercise. So feel free to remove your shoe and place a piece of paper or a paper plate, something underneath the forefoot so that when you're moving through this range of motion, the friction's reduced and you can allow that muscle to glide through that range of motion the best as possible. All right, I'm gonna shut up, let's exercise. We're going to the starting position, rotating all the way out. You're not flaring knee, okay? Weights through heel, stabilize, hold, clock is on. Initiating movement slowly as we head back in. Notice my weight's through my heel. I'm going slowly. I'm coming to the neutral position, toes back towards you, camera, and then heading back out. Now I'm pressing through heel and I'm externally rotating this ankle or eversion, pausing, heading the other direction. Breathing freely, and I'm seeking muscle failure. Simply the point, you can no longer go slowly through the original range of motion you were able to execute. When you get to that point, notate the time, disengage, relax, get a quick breath, and then jump back in and just give your best effort for the remainder of the exercise, even if it's a partial range, okay? Knowing you successfully did it. We're going past that 45-second mark already, breathing freely, stay through the heel, back is flat, just your best effort. Continue to give the best effort. It's gonna allow you to get the best results, period. There's no expectation other than your best effort. That's the beauty of steady pace, is that it's extremely measured, it works, it's progressive, it allows you to program in a manner that's gonna give you the best results, and there's no expectation. You just show up and give your very best effort. We're in what we call the exhaust range, the final 30 seconds, allowing this to be of an intensity to prompt the best results for your body, because we want you to be as strong as possible, injury resistant as possible, so you can do the things you love to do. That's why we exercise. All right, we're gonna go one more effort here. Slowly back in, breathing freely. We're getting ready to pass that 130 mark. Breathing through it. One more effort here. Last opportunity, heading back the other direction. I am slowly starting to lose that range. Made it to that 130 mark, heading all the way back out. Completed is what is going on in my mind right now, and relaxing. I got very close. Okay, to reaching momentary muscle failure, but I didn't. I was able to complete the entirety of the exercise set. So I, on my trusty progress journal, am going to write 130, silver band, and I have earned the ability to increase the difficulty next time. Because you know what? I'm not happy where I'm currently at. I want to improve my current capabilities. And that's what this process is all about, allowing you to understand what you need in order to prompt the very best results. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up. Now, I want to remind you, make sure you're executing these on both sides. Yes, you're probably going to want to target the side that's weaker, okay, and that's perfectly fine, but utilize this exercise on the opposite side as well too. Just hit the pause button or hit the replay button so that you're strengthening both sides so you can be as strong as you can be. Again, hit the like button, hit the notifications so you can make sure you see the new videos every single week, and let us know where you are from and what you are struggling with while living with MS so that we can tailor these videos to you and ensure that you live the strongest version of you. Until next week, simply give your best effort, be measured, and let us know if you have any questions. I'll see you soon. If you want to get into a more structured and regimented program that can help you gain more control of your symptoms, then you should join our Take the Fight to the Muscles workout club. Now, by joining, you will receive access to an exclusive seated full body fundamentals workout class that updates every 2 weeks, stretch classes to help you alleviate tightness and spasticity, access to our 2 most popular Focus On series for foot drop and hip flexors, plus bonus Q&As with myself each month where I can answer your questions about exercise in MS. Click the join button below this video to learn more information about the Take the Fight to the Muscles workout club and to see which plan works best for you. I'll see you all next week.